Hi everyone. Our word for the last 2 weeks has been faith. I thought about what faith has meant to me over the course of my life. And most of all, it was about faith in God. Faith shifting from this version of God as a God of fear and judgment to one of love. I can have faith that good will come for me if I believe that there is a good God. But there's been a recent shift for me that brings it on home. Because faith is active. Faith without works, the scripture says, is dead. However, I'm not convinced that it's got to be hard work. There's a difference between work and hard work. There's a difference between work that you love and enjoy and brings you life and hard labor that wears you out. But if the scriptures are true, that faith works by love, then what I've come to realize is, what is the quality of my love toward me? Because if I don't love me, I'm not going to have the faith, which is not the hope so, wish so, weakness point of view, but the faith that knows that good is coming to me. If I don't have faith that works by love, and that love begins with me, loving me, I will never get to the place of boldly knowing that good is coming my way, because I won't believe I deserve it. I'm not waiting for someone to come along and sprinkle pixie dust and say, yay, you're the next winner on The Price is Right. No. And I would love to be the next winner on The Price is Right. Or any game show for that matter, because you know I love games and competition. But no, I got to sprinkle my own pixie dust on my own life and settle into my own worthiness, releasing the shame attached to my past, embracing my messes as my message, and loving on me. A friend recently asked me, well, how do you do that? No, you don't have to go on a spiritual trip to Costa Rica and come face to face with your little self, although that's what worked for me. My dear beloved Mark talked to me about his own journey, and he said, what I did for months is I looked in the mirror at myself and I said nice things to myself until I believed them. So that's a work that may feel uncomfortable at first, but it is a work worth doing. It is a work that can build your faith, repetition of those good things about you, because faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing and hearing. Why not write down and then recite a few wonderful things about you to evoke love for you, and then your faith will work by that love and you will start to believe and know that good is coming your way. I think it's a wonderful exercise to try. And once you get more comfortable with saying those kind and good and wonderful and true things about yourself, you'll find other people's opinions hold less weight and can't ruin your day like they used to, because they may not know you, but you know you, and you love you. You are sure worth that. So I'm saying a prayer for all of us. Let us build ourselves up in our most holy faith through love. And what is the other word we need to build on this faith with this coming week? And the answer is flexibility. You know, we've had this word a few times in recent months, flexibility, not being so rigid with your ideas. So here's what's interesting. We may have faith for certain things and the idea of how they should come our way. And the truth is, the universe may want to surprise you and bless you in a totally different way. What immediately comes to mind is I had it in my head that I was going to win the International Public Speaking Championship of the World and thus validate my desire to speak and encourage people as my life's vocation. And I gloriously lost my competition in the first round. Gulp. But that didn't mean the desire or dream was wrong to be able to speak words of life that encourage people. Hey, I'm doing it right now, hopefully. But maybe the method or mechanism or vehicle is different than what I had imagined. And if I was rigid in it, I would just take all my marbles and go home and say, harumph. No, let's be flexible. Don't discard your dreams, but perhaps be flexible with how they are supposed to come true. Flexibility. Let the wind blow us a little bit this week. Don't be so rigid or stuck. Blow with the wind and go for it. Mwah!